As soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for Orlando. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Dishes to Rivers. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the Magic struggled last season, still waiting on one of their young stars to just take that next step.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. At the end of the year, the Magic saw leaps from Oladipo and from Elfrid Payton.
Yeah, I like those two young guys, Kevin, but it's hard to compete in the NBA without a top 20 scorer.
Smith, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Crawford dishes to Rivers. On the wing, Johnson. Crawford outside. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And the final period of play just about to start. Los Angeles leading by 10. So on the floor for Orlando. Inside, it's Fry and Vucevic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. And it's Payton in at the point. He kicks to Vucevic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Now Rivers. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Harris. He drains the quick shot.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Josh Smith. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul in for Rivers. Fournier for 3. Offensive rebound. That drops. That's now 8 points for Vucevic.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Offensive rebound.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Johnson. They set the pick. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Fournier. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Griffin kicks to Paul. Vucevic with the block. Payton against Paul. Picked by Vucevic. Up off the screen. Fry, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Harris kicks to Fry. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Payton drives in. Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Now, that's a confident play there. Great execution.
The feed now to Vucevic. Back to Payton. Fournier in the corner. Here's Harris. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now the Clippers moving it up. It's Pierce on the wing. Guarded by Fry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Payton outside. The dish now to Vucevic. Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. Fry with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Harris. It's good. This game is all even.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Here's Paul. Yes!
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Payton passes to Fry. Back to Payton. .34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fournier in the corner. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And here is Paul. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Jordan the screen. Now here's Paul. Can't cash in. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Tipped away. Time expires and... And folks, we couldn't decide a winner in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the 3. Redick for 3. no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw, no good. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's against Harris. They double-team Griffin. Reddick is in the corner. Yep, right through the net. And the Clippers lead by 1. Well, Orlando shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Gordon with the screen for Harris. He feeds it to Oladipo. Fry. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
Napier kicks the Fry. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. And the basket by Harris.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Paul dishes to Pierce. 13 feet away. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Pierce. 14 points for Chris Paul. The Magic have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Oladipo goes in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Fry. And it's Payton in for Napier.
That and one free throw ups it to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Payton passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pierce attacking. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 3. 9 seconds left in overtime. To shoot. That's a 2 from Paul. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed, Clark, an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, Now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.